Hey guys, this is Bud here, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will shut up for the whole stream, so see ya.
And that's swung on and It's another hot and muggy day in Miami, and the roof is closed as such for comfort at Marlins Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's Miguel Sano. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box, Joe Mauer.
7.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. Here's D. Gordon now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Runner goes. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. He's running again. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So digging in now, Justin Bour. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Brandon Kinsler is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Brandon Kinsler.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Dozier barehands it. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Edinson Volquez.
Catcher, Edinson Volquez.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. So stepping in, Max Kepler, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Batting check.
Settling in now, Brandon Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is 5. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. In is Christian Yelich. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Ichiro Suzuki will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco into shallow left, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Byron
Buxton. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Echeverria into shallow center, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot to third. Sano gloves it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Realmuto.
From the stretch. Runner goes for second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ozuna is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Echeverria now.
Number 3, shortstop, Adeiny.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edinson Volquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind. Now 1-2. A.J. Ellis.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Line drive to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Ellis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Third baseman.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Kyle Bearclaw answers the call from the pen here in the. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hand.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1. Here it is. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now both runners on the move. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. To 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
How about him?
Digging in, Brandon Kinsler. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to wrap.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Ichiro now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, Ichiro.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna.
The 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag gets 1. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Number 11, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. At the plate, Kyle Bearclaw. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 9,
ready once again, D. Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball right back to the mound. Echeverria for 1. On to first. It's a double. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Throw won't get him. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, but the throw is not in time. Stanton is aboard after the strikeout, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
First baseman,
Ready once again,
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny.
And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Second baseman, Brian
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, first baseman.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And that ends the inning. They go down 1-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. 0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. We are Edwin Encarnacion now. Past history with Phil Hughes. Comes in with 15 hits in 45 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. A chance here for Dozier at second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. The Dozier for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 7th.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Past history with Phil Hughes, 4 hits in 19 tries. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Indians are on the board first thanks to the Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th. Left
digging in, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
8th. Center fielder.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Brian Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Indians, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Jason Kipnis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. He's got a 3-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the third inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling, been pitching out of the stretch, hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Joe Mauer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Miguel Sano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. The relay throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kenny Vargas. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. But the Twins do strike. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter. Edwin
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Byron Buxton.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
3 out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Just got a piece up the line. Santana takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kipnis gloves it onto first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Sano started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make a call for yourself.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping in now, Kenny Vargas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Minnesota leads this one 11-2. Here's Carlos Santana. Now he'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped